everyone, welcome to What's Cooking in Yaya's Kitchen. Today we're going to make chili. First I'm going to start with some olive oil and butter in a pot. Then I'm going to add our already diced onions and salt and pepper to them. And we're going to give it a stir. We're going to cook it until they start getting translucent. Again, as much salt and pepper as you'd like to taste. You're going to taste this several times throughout its cooking to make sure the flavors are where you want. So if you go a little bit on the easier side to start, we can always add more. It's harder to take out once it's already been added in. So again, we're going to stir in with the butter and the olive oil and let it get translucent. We're going to add our diced carrots to it. Yes, in my chili, I add diced carrots. When you're using tomato sauces, they're often a little bit bitter. So the carrot is the natural sweetener to help take out some of that bitterness. Then I'm going to add some of our minced garlic in and the diced red bell pepper that I have also for the chili. This is another great recipe for just clearing out your fridge. I also like mine a little bit on the spicier side. So here's some diced jalapenos. I did not take out the ribs or the seeds. Here is my hamburger going in to ground up and be cooked in there, and our list of seasonings. Black pepper, there's parsley, paprika, chili powder, and some more onion powder going in as well. Then we're going to stir it until it's cooked down. Once it's all cooked down with the hamburger, we're going to add in tomato paste. I used one whole can of it in there, and I'm going to stir it in really well with the hamburger so that way it breaks up and mixes in really, really well. Then I'm going to add a can of chili beans into the meat mixture, and then we're going to add in a can of black beans. I personally love black beans in chili. If you don't like black beans, you can sub these beans out for whatever you like. I don't strain the juices out either. I use the juices in the mixture because it all helps build the flavor of the chili that I'm looking to have. Then we're going to stir it. I wish you could smell this right now. It smells so good. Then after we're done stirring this in, we're going to add in our tomato sauce to it. I'm going to add about 2 cans of tomato sauce if you're going to get it from the store. If you make your own, that's great. That's one of my projects to tackle next year is homemade tomato sauce. I already make my own spaghetti sauce, but tomato sauce is... Here I'm just adding in water that I used to rinse out the measuring cup that I had the tomato sauce in. And again, we're going to stir this up frequently, and then once it's all mixed up, then we're going to put a lid on it, and we're going to let it cook on low. Once it's done, we're going to scoop it into our bowl. From our previous video, we're going to add in some pico, some sour cream, and some shredded cheese. So that way the shredded cheese can melt in, the sour cream will help tame down if it's a little bit too spicy for your taste, plus give it another creaminess that it doesn't already have. And then we're going to enjoy. Thanks for joining What's Cooking in Yaya's Kitchen.